You're telling me this whole time... This whole time playing the game, I could have been using items?! I didn't know I could use items during battle! Look, there's a cooldown time to use your items. No one told me I could use items. There was no hint of it in the game. I didn't know I could use items. I did see online the cooldown for the items. However, I didn't know about it. I thought it was something I maybe had to unlock. No one told me about it. Okay, so let's see, now that I know I can use items, how we'll do. Okay, what did he send out next? For a second, I'm like, what happened to the music? Come on, land one more Dragon Claw! Oh, crap. It's okay, we can use revives. Something happened with tonight's game. Tonight's baseball championship game. First of all, the Toronto Raptors lost last night. Had they won last night, that would have been it. That would have been the game. Or the whole championship. They would have won. Because best of 7, if they won... What was it? Wait. If they won 4-2 or whatever, they would have won completely. Anyway, so yeah, my parents had this conspiracy theory on why they lost yesterday. Like, maybe it was a scripted loss, because if they won yesterday, then the whole thing is over. What about all the tickets they sold for the following days? So my parents, specifically my mom, has this theory that it was a scripted loss. You know what? I should probably heal someone up just in case. Alright, your Mega's gone! So, tonight something happened. Something that, I never seen before. A fight almost broke out on the field. Something about a baseball being thrown at someone? I don't know. I missed what actually happened initially, and then I saw the conflict that almost happened. Excellent. I can feel the fire of your convictions burning deep within your heart. You know what else I thought about? I don't think we've ever had a Pokemon game like this before, where the main antagonist, the leader of the evil organization, comes back and actually helps you. At least not to the scale of this. Well, Giovanni's rotten to the core. Maxie and Archie, I think they're dead or arrested. I forget. I think they're arrested. Cyrus, he's in the distortion world. Here's Lysander. Oh yeah, Getsus. He came back, right? It's been a while since I played Black and White 2. Didn't Getsus come back, but he was still evil? And then everything after Team Flare is just a joke. This is why we battle, to reach understanding. Trainer to trainer, trainer to Pokemon, and Pokemon to Pokemon. Man, you know what? what he just said reminded me of? Back in like what, 5th grade, they would make you do something like text to self, text to text, text to world. You connect whatever you just read to yourself, to something else in fiction, or to the world itself. Anyone remember that? Text to self, text to text, text to world? I suppose that is why AZ, like you, wished for the Zia Royale to resume. If it were up to me, that's not what I would have wished for. 5 years ago, a group of children stood against me in defiance. If I tried to understood then, perhaps I would never have fired the ultimate weapon. Zygarde's like, you damn right. I also thought about this too. It's kind of crazy. Zygarde gave you the Pebble, which became the Zygardeite. Zygarde's Megastone. Zygarde keeps hold of his own Megastone until a trainer is worthy enough. Wow, that turn animation sucked. How curious. I believe it meant to beckon you to the tower. That much is what I can intuit from my experience working with Zygarde. What it wants with you at that fateful place, I cannot say. Okay, I also grinded enough for the ticket. First, let me heal. A heal? What was that? So, I saw this absolutely hilarious video. I'll link it down below. It's a mixture of Jacint's theme and Space Jam. It's called Shakinth. It is hilarious. It is stupidly hilarious how well both of those songs mix together. Just Jacint's theme, and and Space Jam. It's hilarious how perfectly they fit together. I'll link it down below. Old roommate Discord got hacked, and is now hacker is sending out virus to make people monk us. What? Did you get hacked? Oh look, Zygarde's just standing there. In replacement of all the alphas. Right, you don't have more emotes for Discord, for Twitch. Old roommate Discord got hacked, and is now hacker sending out virus to people. Are you joking, or is that actually something that happened? Like, is that something I should I should look out for? Wait, who is aggroed right now? Is it you? I always thought Malamars were a little bit bigger than that. Don't download stuff from people if they randomly ask you to download stuff. That's just genuinely good advice on the internet. Alright, thanks for the heads up. Ooh, look, a message on Discord. I think I'll download it. Will you battle Zygarde? Yes. Hey, look, it's green now. Oh, I actually have to battle it. I thought it would be like Xerneas and Yveltal kind of thing. You know what? Call me crazy. I like the way this looks better in green. Is Zygarde gonna change form halfway into battle? Oh, I can't. Now's not the time for me to throw Pokeballs. Is it about to change form? Nope. Maybe I should send something out that actually would be kind of super effective against it. There's a wild idea. Ah. This thing is only using 1,000 arrows on me. I bet you there's like at least 2 phases. You take down Zygarde 10%, and then I bet you after this, we gotta do Zygarde 50%, because this is a little too easy right now. I knew it! I called it! We all learned our lesson from Giratina. You not slick, Game Freak! You know what, maybe I should do something mega. At least until I need to charge it back up again. Oh boy, what do I do here? Yep, that was a mistake. Do I get a checkpoint or do I have to fight 10% again? Oh, so I really do... It really is kind of like Giratina again. Okay, I know, and I'm ready now. You know what, let me do... Hey look, there's another item over there. Let me first start off with Mega Charizard, just to use a Mega. And then, I will switch out the Florges. You know, today was Gigantamax Garbodor Raid Day in Pokemon Go. I did not even bother doing any of them, because I don't really care. Usually the Gigantamax raid days, I don't care. Where I'm at, there's not enough people to do them regularly, significantly, effectively, efficiently. And I ain't spending buying up remote raid passes to do them. I don't care. Aw, so it resets. Fine. Wait, so just now, I had to restart because I blacked out. Because my trainer blacked out, not because I lost all my Pokemon. call me crazy, even now, after we've gotten a dedicated Pokemon Z game, technically, I don't know, I still feel like Zygarde is pretty underutilized. Zygarde barely played a role in this game until the climax. So I still feel like Zygarde is pretty underutilized still. And the sad part is, now that Zygarde finally got his own game, his very own game, we're never going to revisit this again. Or at least it's very unlikely we ever will. Or, if we do, it won't happen for a very long time. And I kind of get it though, like just how fleshed out was Rayquaza, Giratina, Suicune, Kyurem in their own, in their own main games. I mean, I suppose Kyurem was to some extent, as well as Necrozma. The legendaries don't usually play a big role until near the end of the game. Damn, what sucks about this is I get one chance to learn 50% moveset. And if I lose, just because I'm learning what to dodge, how to dodge them, well, I gotta do the whole 10% battle again. It really would benefit if I had an ice type right now, huh? Oh yeah, notice now that Zygarde's not small and fast anymore, it doesn't move around as much. Now it's stationary. Oh god! There was more to that move. Are you gonna keep using Rock Slide? My Mega Charizard's as big as Zygarde is right now. That shouldn't be the case. Zygarde should be towering over us. Uh-oh. No, you come back. Come on, quickly. Get moving. That's not... Oh, crap! Alright, now switch out. And I will also heal you up. I don't know if I actually have to face complete Zygarde or not. That'd be nuts if I did. Oh wait, you don't get affected by that. But I do. Oh crap, hurry up! that how strong this thing's Dragon Pulse is? It's so strong it actually can affect fairy types? Okay, let's see. Do I have to face complete Zygarde? I think I do. It looks like I do. I love when there's a little bit of harmonizing in the themes. Oh god, this thing's even faster now! Ooh, you see the way it slowly walks up? Okay, hold on, let me try something. Just also because I could now use something Mega. This thing is still a flying type. Does it get affected by the ground moves? Oh my goodness. This was clearly not the best time. Are you about to use Core Enforcer? Whoa! If only I had an item to heal myself up at least a little bit. You know what? I still can heal up. Yeah, keep using that one since it doesn't affect me as much. Oh no! Yo! Oh no! My Skarmory is locked! Oh, never mind, not anymore. I'm not even halfway done with this thing's health! I should have stocked up on more items. I didn't know what this was. I really wish I have an ice type right now. Oh no, not this again! Woo! Oh boy, no. Oh, I can't bring you back in. Oh, this again. Oh no! Oh, no, not you! Man, I'm more worried about myself blacking out. Oh no, 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 no. Almost there, almost there. I swear to God, you better not tell me I have to face Mega Zygarde after this. Oh no, what are you gonna do now? I see Florges is locked. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hurry up. Yes! Zygarde has deemed you worthy. Let your Pokeball fly! This thing is so sensitive. Nope. Zygarde's like, oh, never mind, I don't deem you worthy anymore. Yeah. Hey, that's not the form I caught. So this legendary Pokemon has joined forces with the mightiest trainer in Lumiose. The thought of you two combining your power gives me hope for the future of this city. You should have this. It will allow Zygarde to change his form. The Zygarde Cube! How did you get your hands on this? Zygarde has 3 different forms, 10%, 50%, and complete. Is form usually spelled with an E at the end? You can use the Zygarde Cube to freely switch Zygarde between its 10 and 50% form. If it drops a half or less, if its HP drops a half or less, Zygarde will change its complete form, yeah. In this form, all gathered cores plural, and Zygarde cells have gathered. Ah, so it does say plural. Zygarde can Mega Evolve only when in its complete form. When Zygarde becomes Mega Zygarde, its Core Enforcer move transforms into Nile Light. So, only if your HP has been dropped down to half, then you can Mega Evolve it. When Zygarde uses up its strength protecting Pokemon from the light of the ultimate weapon, its parts scattered to far-off places, absorbing the power of those lands and seeking humans who would give it aid. And now that I think of it, the moves that Zygarde used when it Mega Evolved, they reminded me of Z moves, like those used in the Alola region. But perhaps I'm reading too much into it. Now, it falls to me to ponder. What should I do with the 3,000 years I must live? Excuse me? Wait, you have that burden now too? Is there something you want to do? I honestly have no idea. There is. To this day, I yearn to create a more beautiful world. Aw, shit. He's back at it again. And I will yearn for it forever. I once thought that we could achieve that world by fulfilling the material needs of everyone. Now I know it is not so simple. An old proverb says it is good to feed the hungry, but better to teach them how to feed themselves. I had focused solely on what I believed the world needed, yet I lost sight of how to make it so that people can truly flourish. Thanks to what you and your Pokemon have done together, I have learned my lesson well. It is an outlandish dream, but far beyond my reach, but with 3,000 years' time, perhaps I can make it real. Much like AZ wandered far and wide across the world in search of Floette, I shall travel across vast reaches in search of ways to create the world I yearn for. When people manage to meet, it is a gift. Even living in the same time and place is no guarantee. The fact that we, and so many others, met and banded together to make Lumiose a better place is something we should treasure. Bearing some great change, I doubt we will meet again, but I will carry these lessons with me. Au revoir, my young friend. So you're saying Lysander could appear again? Dang, I didn't think about that. Now Lysander has the burden of 3,000 years' life. So now we have Zygarde. How do I change its form? Oh, maybe I need to go into my bag and use the Zygarde cell. Wow, I'm surprised I actually still keep these. Yeah. Okay. And with that, it should be the final main mission of the game, aside from the one we haven't finished yet, being the Infinite ZA Royale. And speaking of which, let's head over and get that one done now. Wait, that's not right. Alright, I don't know who I'm facing next, so save the game. Oh! It's Tarragon. He uses ground types. Say it with me now. A Mega Greninja would be very useful right now. Alright, Stealth Rock, I'm just gonna take a big step back. Why do you keep on using Stealth Rock? You're alive? Come on, X-Screw, time to show this kid what your drill can do. I think his beard's more lavender than purple. Alright, you got me, I lost. Tell you what, I'll fix up your hotel free of charge. I'm sure AZ would like that. A Master Ball? It's not what I expected. How long is this freaking main mission? I know it's minimum 15 to get your hands on AZ Floette. A Master Ball. That's what I just got now. A Master Ball. Alright, so what am I gonna do now? I don't know, I was kind of thinking maybe I tackle some of the side missions. Oh, they're not numbered. Oh, I thought I would get them numbered. Oh, okay. Add a Badoo to your team and participate in the Badoo show. Do I have a Badoo? Oh, I do. You know what? Yeah. I guess now we should tackle some of the side quests. I was kind of debating, do I even want to do the side quests in this game? Maybe, I guess. Considering I didn't even do the side quests in Legends Arceus. Burn Pokemon will gradually lose HP over time. I guess it wouldn't hurt to collect them along the way, but just for organization's sake. Let's just do one at a time. How do I get in there? And I also should be collecting these along the way. Hey, I'm here. It took me like 8 years to get back to you, but I'm here now. What? You cheap bastards. I wonder if I brought a shiny Badoo, if it would actually show. I actually have a shiny Badoo in my main file. I should try that. Its posture exudes dignity and strength and spades. Very nice indeed. Its cry is passable, I suppose. The lack of color in its complexion is hardly ideal, though. This Badoo needs more sunlight. Marigold's Badoo. Boo boo. Well, look at that. What a large specimen. It certainly won't be lacking in pollen. The self-assured manner in which it sways from side to side is simply iconic, an inspiration. Yes, but I detect a hint of irritation in its cry. I suspect this Badoo might be a little stressed. Are they gonna compliment my Badoo with everything that's perfect? Oh my! Remarkable! Impressive! Just look at that luster on it, the shine, and oh, its butt is so very lush, sturdy too! Its nimble little feet are dancing straight into my heart, and what a delightfully charming smile. I agree, it's not just the outward excellence of this Badoo that should be praised. It clearly trusts its trainer fully and without reservation. How else could it achieve such a commanding presence? Really? So can it evolve? I've judged innumerable Badoo over the years, but I've never have seen quite one like this. Really? Chairman, I think this Badoo is the one. Oh, what, do I have to give you my Badoo? Thank you for showing us your wonderful Badoo. Would you mind telling us how you two first crossed paths? Well, since you complimented it so much, I don't want to sway your opinion. And you have been training, and have you been training your Badoo? Is there anything you pay careful attention to in Badoo's daily routine? Make sure it gets plenty of rest. I give it 3 hearty meals per day. He's just like, lies! You probably trap it in your PC box for life, don't you? Do you have a personal philosophy? Live like there's no tomorrow. Slow and steady wins the race. Well, color me impressed. Again! I should have expected such splendid answers from one who raised such a splendid Badoo. You couldn't have come up with a different phrase? You used splendid twice there. I'm glad I trusted my gut and invited you to enter our show. Your Badoo is truly delight. When did you invite me again? Before I forget, I still need to receive your... Wait, you still need to receive your prize. Here's 10,000 with your name on it. In other words, you gave me back like 3,200 since I had to pay you to do this. Badoo D. Did you see that? Is this really what you want to see? Me do all these side quests? Whatever happened to that news anchor lady Malva? That's an excellent question. This line kind of implies she's no longer the Elite Four. In a city this big, I bet I could find a doppelganger of myself. Probably. Okay. There's one of the side quests done. Do you really want me to do this? I don't even really want to do this. I don't even really want to do the side quests. Then taste the despair of watching your opponent recover just when you thought you'd won. I want to see just how challenging this is. What you gonna use? Aqua Ring? Stuff like that? What level is this? Wow, that is pretty high, level 66. Let me guess, it's gonna be an Audino? No, it's an Avalon! If you unleash attacks that fast, of course my team can't recover HP in time. Good! What an overwhelming offense, and such menacing tenacity. Of course, you can't win by focusing only on recovery. I made sure to keep that in mind when selecting my team's moves, yet here we are. I've got no choice but to admit how strong you are, and how weak I still am. But I'm a Pokemon Center worker. My true skills lie in healing Pokemon. So if you don't mind, I'll fix up my Pokemon's injuries. I did that a little too fast. I have to admit, it's a funny feeling to heal my own team like I do the teams of other trainers. That's kind of interesting. You never battled one of the Pokemon Center attendants before. Her name is Bien. I never even noticed that. Heliolisk and the rest of my team should be all better now. Tee-hee! And of course, I'll be happy to heal your team anytime you stop by. So, oh look at the lucky egg. Oh, I should have done this long ago then. So it seems like I'm absolutely going to be doing these side quests way out of order. Since now I don't have any side quests well, pending. So I guess I just go to one at a time and see what to do. Oh, she didn't even heal my team. This Holovator is refusing to work. Maybe it's not getting enough power. I bet a good blast from an extra shocking move would get it up and running. If only I had a Zaptastic Pokemon like Canary's Electros. You're kidding me, right? You better not be telling me I need to bring an Electros. It looks like I just need an electric type move. Do I have any electric types? Well, shit. Oh, wait, that one has Thunder Shock. Does this count? It must be because you hit it with that Zaptastic move. I was in a real bind since I don't know how I'd provide that power. Seriously, man? Okay. Oh hey, sorry to spring this on you, but give me a hand, will you? Who are you again? Hey, weren't you the girl who robbed me at the beginning? Or at least your Panchim did? This guy needed help carrying stuff, but when we offered our service, he made a crazy request. So I told him it's not possible, and now he's all up in our faces demanding a battle. All I asked was for you to carry my precious Aggron, but now you say that's impossible? Buddy, let me see you carry your Aggron. Aggron weighs nearly 800 pounds. How do you expect anyone to carry that? I don't want to hear it. You've got the nerve making an offer and immediately going back on it. I'll wipe you into shape, both of you. I'll whip you out of shape, jeez. I came to Lumios to join the ZA Royale. If I can't take out two upstarts like you, I've got no business being here, even being here. Doesn't even seem like anything will get through to him. So come on, battle him with me. Weren't you the same Panjam who robbed me? Now we gotta help your ass? I ain't got a bag now to steal, bitch! Remember how we met? Funny how Panjam carried your stuff to me, and now here we are. Uh-huh, you little stinker. Sorry for the trouble back then, and thanks for agreeing to help me out now. Aggron and my other Pokemon are going to send you all flying. Wouldn't that have been a better line if you had a flying type with you? How many Pokemon do you have? Wait, what happened to my close combat? I'm just gonna make a prediction. Ah! I swear I didn't know what his third one was. I was just thinking Talonflame needs a little bit of training. Man, the trainers here in Lumiose are just way too strong. Who is your cab driver, Zach? I had no idea that Lumiose... Oh. Okay, never mind about the Zia Royale. Once we've done some sightseeing, we're heading home. Carry my Aggron, he says. Sheesh. If he'd just been reasonable, we'd have been happy to show him around. What is this we? You better not have been talking about me. I appreciate you lending us a hand after even we kinda took your bag. Ah, so you're saying how you were in on it. It wasn't just your Pancham having some sticky fingers. And I do kind of owe you. Seeing Pancham carry your travel bag back then gave me an idea. So I started a business showing tourists around Lumiose while carrying their bags for them. After all, Pokemon like Pancham can climb fences and get into places where people can't. You're under arrest. Hey, you're late. Is everything okay? Andre, yeah, everything's fine. We ran into some trouble, but we took care of it. I'll come meet you now. I hear you're doing pretty well in the Zia Royale. Makes me proud to think your first Pokemon battle in Lumiose was against me. Okay, see you later. I hope we meet again. Well, that's nice. And then there's one over here. Oh my god, there's a whole league of Redditors outside her house. Man, that's what happens when you get doxxed. They just show up and won't leave. Did I seriously just run past that far? May I help you? Do you know about Skarmory? Why, yes I do. Why, yes I do. It sheds thin, sharp feathers that were once used to make swords. Today, they're used for knives. I've been wanting to get my hands on one of those feathers so I can gift it to a top-class chef who's near and dear to my heart. And the Zero Royale trainer such as yourself seems like the perfect person to find one for me. Problem is, the Skarmory and Lumios are found in Wild Zone 17, and that zone is just bursting with ferocious Pokemon. That's why I'm outsourcing the whole search to a trainer of your town. Thanks in advance. A feather from Skarmory. I better not be giving you my Skarmory. You can have... Look, it's right there beside you. You can have one of my Skarmory's feathers. Oh, it's actually an item. I don't have to bring a Skarmory to you. Why is there so many glowing red dots? It's a pile of cinders from a lampin. Too bad. Damn, this dude really made me risk my life. It's a tuft of Digger's Bee fur. Too bad. It's mane hair from a male Pyroar. Too bad. You can specifically tell it's male. I bet you the feathers, it's a shiny pebble. Too bad. Ooh, is it a shiny variant of a pebble? Kind of like the one Zygarde gave me? I bet you the feather's gonna be on the roof. Because, you know, Skarmory likes to fly up high. I bet you that's not it. It's a glittery bead. Too bad. They couldn't have modeled any of these items. You only get to be told what you found, huh? I mean, then again, they are just some small indie company. It's a chunk of Chespin Spike. Too bad. Why are you out? Didn't I put you back in your ball? It's a mane from a female Pyroar. Too bad. Oh look, there's one more there. However, I bet it's got to be something from up here. It's a piece of it's a piece of sparkly sequin. Too bad. I'm just gonna yoink. Aha! I called it! The exact spot I caught the Skarmory too. Bitch, if you were coming in here anyways, then what'd I have to do finding it for you? I got the feeling you might have found a feather by now, so I bolted past the Pyro to get up here. That's a feather, right? No, it's just a glowing red dot. There ain't no feather there. Ooh, I can already tell I'm making an incredible kitchen knife. So, do you have to sharpen it, or... Why now? Please, I need you to scare off the Skarmory. So, you're telling me if I did the side quest, I could have just caught a Skarmory like this? I assume you can catch this one. Right? Maybe not. Behold, I have a Skarmory of my own. Even that Alpha Mawile knew to dip. It's like I'm not getting in between this quarrel. Phew, why in the world would this Skarmory attack us like that? Are you angry because this feather is important to you? Well, it is to me too, you know. As a chef, I would give it to... Wait. There's a chef I want to give it to so he can make it into an amazing kitchen knife. The food he cooks brings joy to the good folks of Lumios and to the people to the Pokemon too. He's a very special Jesus. He's a very special chef. So please, sir, please, will you let me have this feather? No. You're okay with me having it? No! Man, just catch the goddamn Skarmory and you'll have infinite kitchen lives. Kitchen lives? Kitchen knives. Thank you so much for your help. I'll tell the chef all about your kindness. You and your kindness. Oops, whoops. Something, new knife. You are very welcome to pay us a visit at restaurant La Wow. Man, you need to give that kitchen knife to Chef Slowick from the menu. I sure hope my feelings reached this Skarmory. Do you think it really understood me? I think you should catch it. Bitch. Yeah, it seems you got through to it. I bet it'll show up at your restaurant. I suppose so. Now that I've made friends with the wild Pokemon, who knows what'll happen next? You catch it is what happens next. I still can't believe a metal coat opens up at the top as if it was a jar. Oh man, I kind of wanted to see what that red one was. Ah, not even close. What? I'll be damned if I still blacked out. Alright, though, there's one close by here. How do I get down there? I see stairs over there. Ooh, I see stairs over here. Wrong direction. Lady. It looks like my Sylvie's picking up on some strong emotions nearby. Sylveon can use their feelers to send out an aura that people find very soothing, you know. It certainly comes in handy for putting an end to bickering and fighting. Seems like the baseball game could have used that earlier tonight. I myself am also highly attuned to energy. The air is positively pulsing with anger. Such frightful quarrels must be going on nearby. Well, it was a second ago with that dude and the Aggron. Do you think you can help us do something about it? Come, dear, let's use Sylvie's powers to soothe all the anger and put an end to all the quarreling. Man, you should have told Lysander that 5 years ago. So, what do I do? Settle all 5 fights happening in the vicinity. Okay. Is this one? I'm telling you, it's your scrub. Nuh-uh, it's your binacle. You don't know what you're talking about. No, you don't know what you're talking about. Ah, what a tragic quarrel. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two with love. Your scrub is way stronger for sure. Nuh-uh, your binacle is just awesome. I mean, my scrub and your binacle end up in a draw every time they battle. Fine, I guess both our Pokemon are strong. You happy now? Well, I never. They weren't arguing. They were giving each other compliments. Let's move on then, shall we? I sense conflict elsewhere that we should help to resolve. There are 4 disputes left. Is there anything back here? Well, are there conflicts happening on the rooftops, though? I'm sorry, Fletchling, you kind of were collateral damage there. Okay, so you're not fighting. I see no conflict here. I think I'm going a little too far. Would have been nice if the minimap showed a little lit up area of where I need to search. Aha! Anything on the bridge? Yes, there is. What are you looking at? Nuh-uh! Nope, wrong! What? Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two with love. Alright, they start making out. What are you looking at? Ooh, much better. I felt the menace in that one. Remember, you gotta make sure people respect you if you're gonna be part of the Rust Syndicate. Thanks for the advice, Tej. I won't let you down, I promise. You sure won't. Let's keep drilling till you get it. The boss and everyone else are counting on us. Heavens! I was so sure they were fighting, but I suppose it was just training of some sort. Let's move on, shall we? I sort of got all of the disputes, all of the conflicts and arguments are just misunderstandings. It's like, lady, do you really sense there's conflict? Do you really? You sure about that? You sure about that? Go on, leave me behind already. That's not what you promised. Alright, what kind of misunderstanding is this? It's a competitive world out there. You can't hold yourself back forever. Fulfill your potential. But what about your promise? Don't tell me you have no intention of keeping it. They couldn't have given this lady new lines every time. It's the same thing. You're the talented one here. You should press on with Mabel's research tasks without me. What? No way, Dad. You promised we'd work together to reach a top research level at the same time. I know what I promised, but you're strong enough to visit any of the wild zones, while my Pokemon aren't quite there yet. Until I train them further, I'll just slow you down. Oh, Dad, my Pokemon are more trained, sure, but I still want us to do this research together. Then we'll compete to see who gets to be the lab. Wait, what? Then we'll compete to see who gets to be the next director of the Pokemon Research Lab. Is that how it works? Well, I'll be. They were just getting worked up over how much they want to support each other. If I was my character, I would be starting to question this lady. Like, do you really sense conflict in the air? Do you really, lady? You need to choose. I can't. They're both important. I'm sorry, but it's about time you decide what's more important to you. They're both important. There's no way I can choose between them. You were the one who caught Noibat, so you need to spend more time with it. I shouldn't be the one looking after the poor deer all the time. Honey, you know I love you and Noibat more than anything, but I can't take Noibat with me to work. Well, how about you ask your boss if you can work from home some days? That's a great idea! It'd be lovely to spend more time with Noibat and you on work days. I'll ask about it tomorrow. Lady, I'm starting to smell some bullshit from you. It smells like shite. Yes, absolute shite. Imagine the last pair is actually fighting. Look, it's the Redditor again! Now that's a shock. Is that all you've got? Give me more! Ooh, he's got him paws up. What's the big deal? I know the whole thing by heart. It's just the punchline that needs work. Yeah, but it's the most important line. You can't expect Dedenne to carry you across the finish. Now that's a shock! Yes! Your timing and delivery were perfect! Say it just like that on the big stage! Thanks, man. This year, I'm taking the title of Canary Comedy Whiz for sure! That's the spirit. Just have Dedenne work on its electric gags, and you've got this in the bag! Oh, it seems they were just rehearsing some sort of stand-up comedy routine. There weren't actually there weren't actually any conflicts to resolve. What a huge waste of my time. If I was this lady, I would be so embarrassed right now. Well, I never, not a single person was arguing. Lady, I think what you just wanted was some peace and quiet. Everyone's shouting in the park. I think you just wanted everyone to shut up. Sylvie seems so frustrated about not being able to help... What? Not being able to use her aura. Well, honestly, you could have done more to help everyone, Sylvie. Her name is Kalma, I just saw. People can always use more soothing. You should have pushed a little harder with your powers. Calm down, please. Goodness, what came over me? I shouldn't have taken my frustrations out on Sylvia like that. Yeah! What's the matter with you? I'm sure by now you started to wish you could spend every day with the Sylveon. Actually, I kind of wish I'd never even spoke to you. Then after you've showered it with love and care, you might be blessed with a soothing Sylveon of your very own. Right then, Sylvie, let's keep spreading love and joy to all corners of Lumio, shall we? Oh god, that sounds horrible if it's coming from you. The Shell Bell would have actually been pretty useful in some battles. Lumios is hardly short on cafes, as I'm sure you've seen. The competition is fierce. That's why we're creating a new menu item to help us stand out. And what we've landed on is... Pansage, Pansear, and Panpour. You're gonna eat all three? This dude's name is Servando. Could there be any more on the nose with the names? These three similar seeming Pokemon have some rather exciting and unique traits, you see. The leaves on Pansage's head can revive fatigue. The tuft on Pansear's head contains a flame that burns at around 600 degrees Fahrenheit. Why was Fahrenheit capitalized? Unless it's supposed to be like that. Maybe I'm the idiot here. And the water stored in the tuft of Panpour's head is packed full of nutrients. Wow, nutritious water. What will the world come up with next? Diet water? In short, revitalizing leaves, nutrient-rich water, and flames at an ideal temperature, yes? If we combine each of these Pokemon's special traits, we can achieve the perfect cup of tea! Man, for God's sake, I had something different in mind. I was thinking steamed pansage leaves, and you use the heat to cook them. Please, could you teach these 3 Pokemon? What? Can you catch these 3 Pokemon so I can briefly borrow their services? In return, I'll treat you to the very first cup of the perfect tea we'll make. A fantastic pot of tea. You know what? Anything like this that needs me to catch the Pokemon, I think I'll save for later on. Just because I ain't gonna go out of my way right now to catch them. Oh, I bet all the cafes have something similar to this. Hey, where's the side quest? Oh. Henuo. Leftovers is such a funny name for an item, don't you think? Leftovers, leftovers, my heart you have won. Leftovers, leftovers, are you loved by every mon? Ahem. As you can see, I take my job as a waitress very seriously. In fact, I'm trying to help reduce food waste by teaching the world how useful leftovers are. Since you've made the happy mistake of talking to me, you should pitch in to aid my mission. Think you'd be up for a battle? My Pokemon will be holding, you guessed it, leftovers! Come talk to me when you're ready. You know, in my household, there's very little leftovers, just because I usually eat all of it. Look, I don't like wasting food, alright? Harden your rock snake all you want. Won't do any good. Ooh, it's a shiny. I can't be the only one who thought that at first. Like, way at first. The first time seeing this thing. You've got nothing... Wait, we've got nothing left. It's over. Ah, I see what you did there with your vocabulary. I guess even leftovers can't save you if all signs point to defeat. Here, I'd like to give you some leftovers of your own. They're, fresh, if that's the right word. Freshly gnawed on? How fresh are we talking? If you give your Pokemon leftovers the whole, they'll recover HP periodically during battle. Plus, it's really cute to see your Pokemon chewing away while they're serving up attacks. Oh, I just realized. Leftovers never run out, right? Then can Pokemon keep eating them forever? If so, I feel like that should count as one of the 7 wonders of the Pokemon world. Not that I know what the other 6 are. Man, whoever wrote these lines are pretty unhinged. Wait, that wasn't even the side quest for this place. Unless it's inside, it might be. The burned status condition, yeah. Damn, did I just talk to your twin earlier? Tell me more. If you partake, you will be asked to claim victory against 3 food-loving trainers in a row without healing your party of Pokemon between battles. Hold on. You know what? I don't know how high level these guys are, so I'm just gonna heal real quick. Then I'll be right back. I wonder if the game is still going on. I mean, it must be. I haven't heard my brother-in-law leave yet. At least these side quests are going somewhat fast. The first taste of the scrumptious skirmish sampler is free of charge. Reminds me of the food court in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Oh, is it just the 3 monkeys again? Why did Pansage's icon there look like he was doing the absolute cinema pose? Wait, what did she say about a salad? Let me take a wild guess. Is it going to be a Panseer? No, it's a Panpour. Obviously, I was meant to do the side quest much earlier, long ago. You should hone your palate enough to appreciate truly fine dishes. Who are you, Arena Nakiri? Oh my god, look at that 1,000-yard stare. This dude is determined. He is taking no shit. I was defeated by my insatiable hunger for a battle I couldn't savor. Magnifique! Here is a little show of appreciation for you fully savoring all our restaurant has to offer. Full course of battles 1 star. We do ask that you pay the usual 3,000 from your next visit on, but I hope we see you again. Man, I remember the battle restaurants in XY gave me a lot of money, I'll say that. I don't really remember the original X and Y. I played it back then, and then didn't really play it again afterwards. I know you played it to high heaven. When those games came out, I know you played it a crap ton. Did I kill your stun fist? Did I step on it? You stepped on my stun fist! You gotta help me! One of my stun fists has gone missing. Oh, and it's no ordinary stun fist. It looks like this fellow because I caught them in the Galar region. They bury themselves in the ground, so they look like so they look just like Pokeballs someone dropped. Ah, evolution at its finest, isn't it? Why haven't any real-life animals evolved to bury themselves in the ground, except for one body part peeking out that looks like, I don't know, a diamond sticking out? Could you do me a favor and look for my Stunfisk in Wild Zone 11? I bet it's disguised itself as a Pokeball. Man, this again? I bet just like the other guy, the moment I find it, you'll rush in to the exact same spot. Fine. Wild Zone 11. Disguise itself as a Pokeball. Does the Pokeball light up? Does it light up like the items in this game do? Because I see a Pokeball over there. That's the only Pokeball I see. Oh, no, I see this one too. That was just a big pearl. How do I get over there? I think I gotta get to it from the other side. Any other Pokeballs that are hiding? There's something in here? I don't think so. I think what was in there, I picked it up last time. That doesn't even count. Oh, that wasn't it. Well, where is it then? Aha! By the way, is tonight like daylight savings? Because I think tonight we're going... I think we're going back an hour? So right now my phone says 11 p.m. Well, now 11:01. I think at some point in the night it's going to go back an hour. So right now, technically, before the change, should be 10 p.m. Are you okay? You didn't get your leg bitten or anything, right? Ah, good. You seem unharmed. Oh, you finally found the one you were searching for, eh, Stunfisk? See, my Stunfisk has been here searching for a really strong trainer for itself. So, are you saying you're not a strong enough trainer for him? I think it wants you to be its trainer. Please train up Stunfisk to be nice and strong. Damn, your very own Stunfisk deemed you unworthy. It's almost hard to remember. It's pretty easy to forget that today was the day I also caught Zygarde. You know? Even I kind of forgot. Like, oh yeah, I did catch Zygarde earlier. Well, this part of the map is nice and clean now. There's still a big mess all around the city. Well, there's... close enough. 2 over here. In the Society of Battle Connoisseurs, most trainers use Fairy-type Pokemon, but some of us in the Society adore Dragon-types too. As I'm sure you're aware, Dragon-type Pokemon are weak to Dragon, Ice, and Fairy-type moves. Battling with Dragon-types in the Fairy-loving SBC leaves you forever in a disadvantaged position. It's rather like the relationship between Jacinta and Laban. Oh, but those two really do suit each other, so please forget I mentioned anything. I'm afraid I've sidetracked us a bit. Let me get straight to my point. I'd like you to battle my beloved Dragon-type Pokemon to help them grow strong. Okay. Yep. Be warned, my Pokemon are holding Dragon Fangs. Oh. Well, I guess thanks for the heads up. Then again, if she didn't mention that, you really wouldn't have known. I bet you she's gonna give me a Dragon Fang after this. Lady, are you just gonna have middle stages this whole battle? A Zweilous? No, it's a Dragonair. Zweilous isn't even in this game. I was just guessing what else she could have had. Of course she was gonna have Dragonair, stupid. Dragon types are so strong, but my weakness as a trainer lost us this battle. You were actually smart enough to put a Dragon Fang on them. I should have known the winner of the Super Tournoi, whatever. Since my Pokemon aren't fully evolved, perhaps I ought to give them the Eviolite to hold instead. But I was persuaded by Laban's motto: the best defense is a good offense. Though Laban can hardly talk, she can't ever seem to win against Jacinth. Perhaps she should rethink that motto of hers. In any case, I'd like you to have this Dragon Fang. I called it! I told you! And a Haban Berry, too. I don't know what it does, but I think it's pretty rare. Ooh, 5 of them. Yes. We've been over this. Poison is the best status condition, hands down. It chips away at your opponent's HP, which is obviously the smartest win to weigh. Did I just say that? Well, I couldn't agree less. Paralysis puts all other status conditions to shame in my book. I thought this was going to be an argument between burn and poison. Paralyzed opponents have to deal with a nasty drop to their movement speed, you know? Yeah, only in this game. Pummeling them while they're slow, then seizing an elegant victory. That's the way to do it. You there, random passerby! You came at the perfect time! Help us settle something, would you? We're trying to decide if poison or paralysis is better. That means facing us in Pokemon battles, starting with me! What do you say? Well, strictly shiny hunting, paralysis is better. Ah, you're saying paralysis, huh? So you must use electric types. It's not the best idea for me to use Skarmory, but it's the only thing I have that has a ground move. We shall or we shan't. Are you gonna use, like, Spore on me? Yeah, Stun Spore. I was thinking, like, that's not an electric type. Do we have a grass electric type? A paralyze heal? Yep. But your next opponent is me. My powerful poison will sap your Pokemon's HP dry. Man, they didn't want to use Suck. They didn't want to use Suck your Pokemon's HP dry. Wow, that barely should have counted. Clearly, once again, I was supposed to do this very early on. I wasn't surprised when Lise, or whatever. But I didn't think I'd lose too. Well, you faced us both, so answer honestly, which status condition was tougher to beat? Neither of them! Y'all both sucked! Come again? Are you saying you're not bothered by status conditions in the slightest? So I suppose it's true that neither of us managed to win. We barely managed to land a move either. Looks like we both have a ways to go, huh? There are so many status conditions out there. There's like 6. And I want to master them all. I don't think we've forgotten about your Pokemon either. One of them still has a status condition from earlier. Please let us use this full heal to cure it. Did it? Did my Pokemon have something? No, my Skarmory looks fine. Slowly cleaning out the game. Let's go over here. Must be hard running your business when it's inside of a wild zone. What's up, man? You want to play a good game of tennis? I've seen you around in the ZA Royale. Didn't I just see you at the Badoo thing? I'm such a fan of that event, you know? It's been a blast taking part in it. I just love testing out battle strategies against other ZA Royale trainers. Let me tell you. Kinda weird to see a kid like you holding their own in such an intense contest, though. Maybe too many green newbies are joining in, making it easy to sail through the lower ranks? I'm thinking there's only one way to know whether you've earned your place in the Royale. That's right, face me in battle and I'll give you a taste of my latest and greatest strategy. Okay! Well, the name implies, I feel like this guy's strategy is his team holds a berry. Man, you gave your Pokemon Oran Berries to use. Yeah, this was very early on. This was side mission 20. And then there's another one right there. Let me guess, you want to battle too? Tell me, which Pokemon type has captured your heart above all others? For me, it's the Fairy type, no doubt about it. See this Furasode, I guess, I'm wearing? It was designed by a famous trainer who specialized in Fairy types. Ooh, I wonder who you could be talking about. Turns out she and I have the same taste in Pokemon and fashion. Anyway, here's an idea. Let's have a battle where each of us use our favorite Pokemon. Okay, sure. Wait, Jesus. If you'd like to test your favorite Pokemon on your favorite type against me, come talk to me again. Sure. I could easily wipe you with my Skarmory Steel moves, but you said favorite. And you know what? I'll actually indulge. I'll actually humor you. Or maybe you get more business with all the trainers? How long ago did you type that? Maybe I missed that. Sorry about that, my sister just came in, and I asked her if the game was over. She said like 4-3 or whatever. Not the outcome I'd hoped for. Still, you'd think fairy types... Wait, don't you think fairy types are amazing? I mean, dragon type moves have absolutely no effect on them. Which I feel like is a little bit too overpowered. I realized that at the time, Dragon needed to be nerfed, but still, no effect whatsoever. Though I'm well aware that Fairy types have their weaknesses too. And when you specialize in a certain type, your whole team shares the same vulnerabilities. Not always, depends on if it has a secondary type. But I don't mind, I'll keep battling with my team of Fairy types. I'm their biggest fan after all. A fairy feather? What the hell is that? What is that? This feather, which gleams faintly when hit by light, boosts the power of the holder's fairy type moves. Uh-huh. I should have guessed it was like that. So there's a big cluster over there, but I see one lone one over here. Let's take a look at this first. I should probably end soon too. We're getting up there in time. I'll do a couple more, and then as usual, I'll need to grind up for the next challenger's ticket, and then next time we'll come back, do that, and oh, that's a Trubbish, and do more side quests. I can't believe I'm actually doing these side quests. I mean, they're okay, you know? They're as fun and engaging as you would expect for Pokemon side quests. Anyways, where is this? Oh, it's on the roof. Man. Oh, that's actually quite far. Ah! Oh, I see a lot of stuff over there. And a Panpour. Okay, now what can I do for you, sir? I bet you've seen a lot of sludge piles around town, right? Yeah, like that one just showed up. Just like that pile over there. My gray brain meat had an idea. What the hell? I bet I could make a fortune with a sludge cleaning business. You probably could. I don't know if gray is spelled with an A or an E. I usually spell it with an E. G-R-E-Y. So I caught myself a Clauncher since it's good at the move water gun. We're all set. Except we're not. Clauncher's not interested in washing away the sludge at all. So I need you to do something for me. Show my Clauncher how cool your Pokemon looks using water gun. Oh, specifically water gun. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Does it have to be... It has to be specifically water gun? What happens if I use a different move? Oh. Can Greninja still learn water gun? My Greninja using water gun. There! You happy now? Just blast sludge with water gun and wash it all away. Not rock, sludge! Shawarma! What? It busted a rock with water gun? Hey, great job, Clauncher. You pack a punch. No wonder you weren't interested in the sludge. But we're still gonna clean up all the sludge around town. And that's not all we're gonna do. We're gonna take on the world of Pokemon battling with your outstanding power. Who's to say we can't do everything we dream of? And we'll do it together, partner. I like this guy's energy. Damn, you gave me some valuable items for just simply using the move water gun. Alright. Actually, you know what? There's closer ones here, so let's work our way out. You know, what was even the point of pinning that? Do you want to battle again? Jose? Or Josie? Whatever. Ivor Sensei isn't here at the dojo if you're looking for him, but since you're here and all, I request a battle. I called it! Sensei may not be around to teach me, but I can use you to get new perspective on my skills. What? Nah, my talent flame needs revenge. My God! They're a lot tougher than before, I'll give you that. Another defeat. It feels like the more we battle, the greater the gap between us goes. Or grows. You truly are worthy of being called Lumiose' strongest trainer. Whereas I don't think I've grown any stronger at all. I'm a total disgrace to the Fists of Justice, and by extension, to Ivor Sensei himself. Maybe I don't even belong in the Fists of Justice. What the hell? The Pangoro duo, not again! These two are always causing us trouble. It's like they go out of their way to avoid the wild zones. They're real tough customers. Even Ivor Sensei has a hard time driving them away unscathed. But if Sensei isn't here to protect the dojo, then the duty falls on me. Please fight by my side. Though this was unexpected. Maybe I'll need to employ some flying types here. Holy, that did so little. I doubt I can catch these things. Then again, I don't need to. I already caught an Alpha Pangoro. Avoid the move. Okay, that works. Nicely done! Go on, you two. The exit's that way. Can you believe this is as much Pokemon animation as we've ever seen? Ivor Sensei. Were you two responsible for those Pangoro leaving the dojo? Yes, Sensei. Thanks to him, we were able to turn away those troublemakers. No wonder he was able to save Lumiose. I got a glimpse of his true potential today. Whereas if you didn't have just as much potential yourself, you would not have been able to hold your own alongside him, in fact. In fact, the only reason I left the dojo unattended was because I knew you could guard it in my stead. You recognize the gap between your own skills and those of a master, but that very recognition is proof of your self-awareness, nothing more. I know you will continue to grow, Jose. I'll be counting on your aid next time that I must turn those Pangoro... Wait. Whatever. Yes, Sensei. Thank you, Sensei. Thank you for everything today. Alright. This is a pretty late one, too. Mission 117. I got 10 Seeds of Mastery. Or is it Seed of Masteries? By the way, this is where I shiny hunt for the Flabébé, if you don't remember. I think this may be a good place to call it for today. Let's take a look. Off chance on this file, I managed to get the shiny I've been going for. I still have not gotten it yet. Shit. Alright, I'm about to call it. Maybe I can catch the end of the game, because I don't hear any cheerings or, you know, sad remarks, so I'm guessing the game isn't over yet. I can join them to see how it ends. Not like I really care. This is what I've been hunting, the blue flower Flabébé. Anyways, this is a good spot for me to end. So next time we will continue more side quests, and I will also once again grind for another challenger's ticket. Oh man, there's so much here. There's so much here. Excuse me? Alright, now I will call it. See you guys next time.